I use a lot of different people as sounding boards. I listen very closely, first and foremost, to the staff. And I think it's really important because they're on the ground, they have different perspectives, they're working with the museum in different capacities, and so it's always important that I listen to them and be respectful of the opinions they bring to the table, because it is about respect. We're working as a group, and I think that once people feel that that's no longer the case, then you're not working together as a group. Then you're working in opposition to one another, and that's never a good place to be. So I listen closely to the staff. I do the same with our advisory board. We have a robust advisory board of about 24 people, and so they have various opinions about what we're doing, and so I'm listening closely to them. Then I have a founder who is very much alive and active, Mickey Wolfson, and so I'm always listening to Mickey. He's traveling a great deal, so I don't always get the pleasure of his company right here in Miami, but nonetheless, he likes to call, so I certainly talk with him often. And then outside of that, I have a lot of professional colleagues that go all the way back to graduate school. You know, the people that you can really turn to at various points and ask them questions in confidence, and they'll give you real answers. And so that's always extremely important. And we've been kind of with each other for a long period of time. And then I have friends that are earlier than that, and family as well. And so I turn to them if there's something that's even more complicated. For example, my dad managed large groups of people for his whole career. And you know, when I was growing up, I didn't understand when he'd come home and he'd be like depressed or grumpy, or he'd have to, I do remember him saying once in high school that he had to fire, you know, someone, and he was really upset about it. But it just didn't dawn on me. You know, you're a selfish child and you don't really think about your parents. And now, of course, I totally understand what he was going through. And so I'll call him on occasion when I have questions, personnel questions, or other things about management that I'd like to know.